This is Real News Media TV, coverage you can trust. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates. 21-year-old killed 17-year-old brother on the run. Police are seeking a 17-year-old youth after his 21-year-old brother was stabbed to death this morning. The incident took place in the community of Toss Pen in Spanish Town, St. Catherine. The dead man has been identified as Alex Brissett, a resident of the community. Police have declined to release the suspect's name, but are asking him to turn himself in. It is reported that sometime after 11 Saturday morning, Brissett and his brother had a dispute. The police said during the dispute, a knife was used to stab Brissett, who collapsed. He was taken to the Spanish Town Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. Following initial investigations, police launched a manhunt for the 17-year-old youth. Brother murdered hours after sister's killing in Linstead. The brother of a woman who was killed by gunmen in Linstead, St. Catherine Friday morning was shot dead in the same community on Friday night. Neil Needham, a 29-year-old resident of Montgomery Avenue in Linstead, was killed and another man injured along King Street shortly before midnight. Hours earlier, his sister, Serena Needham, otherwise called Prettyfoot, was killed when gunmen broke into her home in Venetia district in Linstead. Police are yet to confirm if both incidents are related, but reports reaching the news suggest that the killings were carried out by the same group of gunmen. It is understood that the brother was at the scene of his sister's murder and promised that her killing would not go unanswered. It is further understood that the brother was called by the gunmen and warned that he would be next. The gunmen apparently carried out their threat about 11:37 p.m. last night, while Needham and another man were sitting in a motorcar along the mentioned roadway. Police said they were pounced upon by a gunman who opened a gunfire at them. The police were summoned, and on their arrival, both men were taken to the hospital, where Needham was pronounced dead. The other man was admitted for treatment. In the earlier incident involving the female Needham, police said she and her father-in-law were at home about 2 a.m. when gunmen kicked open a door, took her outside, and shot her. The gunmen then made off with 2 television sets. Pembroke Hall man missing. 28-year-old Daniel McCreath of Pembroke Hall, Kingston 20, has been missing since Thursday, May 12. He is of dark complexion, medium build, and about 170 centimeters or 5 feet 7 inches tall. Reports from the Duhaney Park Police are that McCreath was last seen at home. His mode of dress at the time he went missing is unknown. He has not been heard from since. Anyone knowing the whereabouts of Daniel McCreath is being asked to contact the Duhaney Park Police at 876-933-4280, Police 119 emergency number, or the nearest police station. In-person teaching to resume on Monday at Manchester High. The administration at Manchester High School is advising that face-to-face teaching is to resume on Monday after the institution was closed due to COVID-19. In a notice to parents on Tuesday, the school indicated that the institution has seen increased cases of students and the staff reporting flu-like symptoms. As a precautionary measure, it said classes would be moved to online until further notice starting Wednesday, May 11. In an update, the school is now indicating that following a sanitization exercise of the campus, 1st to 4th form students will be allowed to return for in-person teaching starting Monday. Parents and the guardians are being urged to keep any child or ward who have flu-like symptoms at home. Parents are also being encouraged to ensure that their children or wards wear a mask at school and take along with them the items necessary for personal sanitization. St. Mary teen charged for housebreaking and larceny. A man who on Monday broke into a house in Oxford district in St. Mary and stole cash and other valuables has been charged. The 17-year-old accused, who is from the area, has been charged with housebreaking and larceny. The police report that about 8:30 a.m., the complainant locked her house and left. It further reported that when she returned home, She saw the teen coming from her bedroom window holding something in front of him. The teen was apprehended and the stolen items seized. A formal report was made to the police and the teen was charged. His court date will be announced at a later date. 336 new COVID-19 cases in Jamaica, 4 deaths reported. The Ministry of Health and Wellness reported 336 new COVID-19 cases and 4 deaths on Friday, May 13, bringing the infection total to 132,316 and the total deaths to 2,999. The new cases comprise 208 females and 128 males with ages ranging from 3 months to 87 years. The cases were recorded as follows: Kingston and St. Andrew 78, St. Catherine 51, St. James 46, St. Anne 38, Westmoreland 35, Clarendon 34, Manchester 20, St. Elizabeth 12, Hanover 9, Portland 4, Trelawney 4, St. Mary 4, and St. Thomas 1. The deceased include a 78-year-old female from Clarendon who died in January 2021, a 68-year-old male from St. James who died in August 2021, a 78-year-old male from St. James who died in October 2021, and an 87-year-old female from Clarendon who died in January 2022. There were 117 recoveries in the last 24 hours, bringing the total to 85,000. Currently, 67 people are hospitalized, 12 of whom are moderately ill, 5 severely ill, and 2 critically ill. Jamaica's positivity rate for the latest round of testing is 30.3%. DCS to implement electronic jail management system. The Department of Correctional Services is set to benefit from the implementation of an electronic jail management system under the Ministry of National Security's Security Strengthening Project. The $117 million investment is being undertaken through a partnership involving the DCS, Synergy International System, the Inter-American Development Bank, and the Ministry of National Security. The new system is expected to allow for a more efficient tracking of inmates, easier sharing of information to other stakeholders such as Jamaica Constabulary Force, courts, and the real-time capturing of and analysis of information. It is also expected to eliminate the paper-based jail management system used by DCS. The system will also improve data integrity and reports while providing seamless integration among the DCS, the JCF, and other agencies of the Ministry of National Security. Permanent Secretary in the Ministry, Courtney Williams, said the system aims to strengthen the department's technological capabilities. The signing of this contract to begin the implementation process of this activity is quite timely, and this is so as the government continues to strengthen the capabilities of the nation's security architecture by investing and building sustainable partnerships with public, private, and international partners. This is in order to fully leverage technological tools to apply strategic data-driven measures, he said. Williams was speaking at the recent contract signing ceremony between the government and the Synergy International Systems for the supply of a jail management system at the offices of the Ministry of National Security. Like other government agencies, the DCS is challenged with the system of records management. This cumbersome task of collecting data manually using over 40 different books and forms remains a risk to the efficient functioning of the organization. In addition, the absence of a system-wide access to records due to the lack of a single or central repository form of inmate information continues to compromise the integrity of the data collected and managed, the Permanent Secretary said. He noted that the implementation of the system will bring about well-needed benefits to all stakeholders involved in the supervising, rehabilitating, and reintegration of offenders. For his part, Deputy Commissioner of Corrections, Dr. Mar Thomas, said through the initiative, the DCS is moving closer to becoming a center of excellence in correctional management in the Caribbean. Our non-custodial clients number around 3,000. They are supervised by probation officers in every parish. The incarcerated population is around 3,700 across 11 correctional institutions, and if you take a look inside the walls right now, you will find thousands of inmates engaged in various rehabilitation programs, academic pursuits, vocational courses, life skills, sports therapy, you name it, Thomas said. He added that it was nothing short of a miracle that the DCS has been operating a paper-based operation for so long. This jail management system will allow us to move from a paper-based system to a more agile computerized management system. Therefore, we expect to see more efficient tracking of inmates from admission to release, easier sharing of information to stakeholders, for example, the JCF, the courts, as well as the real-time capturing of analysis and information, all of which bodes well not just for efficiency, but also for transparency and accountability, he said. Meanwhile, Chief Executive Officer of Synergy International Systems Incorporation, Dr. Ashot Havanesian, said the project will strengthen the department's capacity in their operations in the justice sector. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates.